The Palm has come back.
Have you ever wanted a phone, but you always thought, well, gosh darn it, all these phones are too big. Why can't I have something that's as small as, you know,
an iPhone 3,
a card from a deck of cards or something?
Yeah.
Well, Verizon has released the Palm. 257. You can get the Palm now for the low price of $14.58 per month, or for 24 months for $299, or pay $349.99 for a phone that does your basic necessity needs for a smartphone. But
that is a small phone.
But it does rock a 12 megapixel rear.
3.3 inch screen.
And 3.3 inch screen. 435 processor, 3 gigs of RAM, and 32 gigs of storage with an 800 watt battery. But the Palm says you can get all-day use out of this phone.
So if you're a Japanese girl, you can go ahead and get this phone with your tiny person, your tiny dog.
Oh, I like my phone very tiny.
Actually,
it reminds me of other expenditures.
435 processor. I'm surprised.
Has anybody ever seen the phones in Asia? The crazy big phones, like on average, it's
they're enormous.
6.5 inch phones. These people carry. It's like, holy Jesus.
Even those
this is
that
is a very small phone. Holy crap.
I saw like huge ones of those for gaming. They're like
the
size of a tablet.
This reminds me of the phone from Austin Powers. No. Wait, hold on a minute. No, that's not it. Zoolander.
Yeah.
Pulls out a small phone.
That is pretty small.
I'd like to get it just to have it, because it's just funny. That'd be a big good gag gift to somebody.
$350 gag gift?
Yeah, I don't know.
Come on.
It's running Android too. It's like a basic Android.
This is a phone to get your grandparents.
Yeah, then listen to them bitch about it. Like, how the hell do you text on these things?
I can't see the screen. That they got like this thick.
I'm watching a YouTube video of what? Oh, who the hell knows?
I don't know. I don't know this.
What's an X hamster?
God damn it!
That's like that red tube place.
Get off my lawn!
Get off my lawn. All right, another phone that is coming out. It's pretty interesting. It's another way to be able to get rid of the bezel on your phone and still have your cameras. What's this called? The Nubia X. I don't know what this is called.
Because you're a noob.
Nubia X avoids the notch by adding a rear display. So this phone has a display on the back of it, so you can take your pictures. So you can take your selfies
with a second display.
Yeah, instead of having it on the other side. So they put both cameras on the back.
Yeah, there's an interesting solution.
And it also can use it as when you're playing games, you can make those LNR buttons extra controls for your gaming.
That's actually really useful.
That's kind of useful, yeah.
So you could take a selfie and play a game at the same time?
Well, no, I don't know.
No. What it is, it's on the back of the phone. There's a screen because there's nowhere to put a camera on the front of the phone. So they put the camera on the back of the phone, and you can see yourself. But they also have it set up so that back of the phone has a the higher, more expensive version has a black the nighttime feature, the blue light filtering.
Yes,
on the back. So they want you to use the back of the phone as your normal phone part. You can use there's a if you touch the fingerprint sensors in two places. I guess there's two of them.
Yeah.
It'll switch it from the front screen to the back screen.
Oh, that's interesting.
And you can use the back screen as your normal phone and have the back screen with all your fingerprints.
That's really okay. Hey,
it's different.
It's inventive.
Yeah.
So it's 6.2. Oh, what do you got? 6.26 inch Full HD. LCD covering almost the entire front side, and the back featuring a 5.1 inch screen OLED, which is pretty impressive. An OLED screen on the back too. Like, I figure they go a little less quality, but wow, it's actually not bad at all.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I would have liked if they went with e-ink on the back, like that one add-on you can get for the iPhone.
Yeah, I guess that whole thing failed though, pretty bad.
I don't know. I would have, if there was one for Android, I would have bought one.
But yeah, it's pretty interesting. Like you're watching this video, he's using the phone with the back screen with the camera. It's literally upside down.
I'll just put a message in the back of the phone while I'm talking. It says, "Stop staring at me," you know. I just have like that.
That is just so interesting.
Or just put like some really disgusting photo, and people are like, "Oh."
Yeah, this is actually.
Oh.
This is actually really, really inventive. I think anyway.
Yeah, and the front of it is just pretty nice.
How big's the screen on the back?
6.26. 5.1.
So it's gonna be going for 3,000. What do you call it? 299 yen, or $470.
Which is not bad.
No, it's not too bad. 6 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of
What's
storage.
my yearly income?
Or for 620, you can get 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of storage.
Johnny's new phone.
Yeah, it's
Like I wouldn't pay that much for a phone, but
you
it's
can't
not bad
case
for
that.
what you get. It's not bad at all.
I don't know how you would put a case on that.
You
They
can't case that at
Yeah,
all.
it's not bad for what you get. No, I would put a case like a rubber, like I'm sure they can make like rubber like gaskets you can put around the edges, so that if you drop it, it ain't gonna.
Yeah, it's probably going to have one that goes all the way around it, and on the back it goes around. The
Yeah,
side.
so that way if it falls flat, it doesn't hit the glass, and if it falls outside, it ain't gonna crack the
Ben
side.
has an idea.
No, I have a gripe.
Okay, go ahead.
Cancel your Shurion insurance, everybody.
What?
Cancel it. They piss me off. They piss me off.
What did they do, Ben?
Don't act so fucking surprised over here.
I'm telling the audience.
They fixed my screen and put in a purple body with a blue back.
Yes.
And I thought, well, fine. And then Sprint tells me, well, you're going to be charged a damage fee, which resolved this. I resolved that situation. If I return it and upgrade my phone, and I call Shurion, they said I have to pay a $175 deductible fee to get a phone replaced because they are not going to fix their up because they're the ones who came with a purple back. Even on their notes when they got the phone, they said it was a blue phone. They knew it was blue when they came in.
Yep.
So I went to corporate, and corporate goes, oh, as long as your serial number is the same on the back of the phone as it is to the order number from the original phone when you bought it, you're fine. So I won't be charged.
That's the store that you went to recently, right?
Yeah. So cancel with Shurion. They're freaking rip-off artists.
Wow.
And they should have heard me on the phone.
Oh God, I could imagine.
He was not happy.
Oh no! Even my clients like, wow, you sounded pissed. I'm like, yeah.
And he's usually chill, so they really.
So what do we say? Would this be a buy? It's not a buy for me because it's a little beyond my price point. But if I actually had $470 to spare, I would get this phone.
I'd want to try it first.
I don't want it because
So is it made for gaming?
No, it's not.
No,
a gaming
this is just-
phone, no.
Let's get O&R buttons.
Well, you can
Well,
use
it's
it, but it's
something
not.
they
It's
added
not
into it.
necessarily made for that, though.
I wouldn't want it for the sole purpose of the fact that I cracked my screen on my phone. If you crack one screen on this, you're screwed.
Oh, yeah. No, that's true.
Fixed. Imagine having to find a screen protector for this random company that you've never heard of. Nubia.
So while I'm 35 feet up in the air, in between buildings,
and
I want to be able to go against it. Go.
Well, first of all, we're still unaware. I don't know if it said in there if you could take it in the shower. So I wouldn't jump to it yet.
Yeah, I don't remember if it says it's waterproof.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not.
It's a symbiote proof.
It's not thwip proof.
It's not symbiote proof.
No. It could use a nice
go.
casing.
Here you go.
Symbiote.
And
You
there's
can
no
use Symbiote. Go get it.
and there's no vapor charge. Yeah, we got chamber cooling in this one,
And it doesn't have
Unfortunately.
expandable storage, I don't think.
and no expandable storage.
Yeah.
So I mean,
But you can't use this in America at all right now anyway. Because they lack North American LTE bands.
yeah,
So unless they offer a US friendly model, we're out of luck.
yeah.
So it's like I said, $470 for the 6 gig 64 or $620 for the 8 gig 256.
Yep.
Awesome. Look at China.
Which also includes that blue light glass filter
Yes.
for the back of the screen.
So it works in India.
Why didn't you put the red phone up?
Something like that.
That has a price and everything listed on it.
It's,
Didn't we put the red phone?
You didn't put it up
there's
there.
nothing new about it.
Oh, there's not.
It's
Yeah.
all the stuff we've always talked about.
But Zing is just waiting for it. Well, he's already got a new phone now.
Well, it lists off everything you need to know, but okay.
No, it literally has
everything we've covered so far.
Yeah. The only thing is it's got the that holographic screen. It's meh. It's really meh.
Yeah.
The whole idea is meh.
Well, they also said that this is something they've never done before, so we knew there were going to be some hiccups.
Yeah, they say it's a mess.
Yeah, they knew that. They
but still waiting on to see what the attachments are, which there's nothing that they've announced.
Yeah, because that's really what people are going to buy them for, the people that want to attach stuff to it.
Exactly, that's what I'm waiting for, the attachments, because the information about the phone is all the same stuff. Plus, it's got a year-old processor. Like, it's got the 835 instead of 845, so it's, like, behind for some reason.
Yeah, because they were in development so long.
Yeah. So,
but they also, for me, when you look at this project, it almost seems like a side project they're just having fun with.
Yeah.
They're not exactly worried about whether it does well or not. It seems like they're just going, we'll see what happens.
It's not like they're going to lose any money out of it.
No, because they make so much. Their red like the red camera makes so much money.
Yeah.
Which I didn't realize about this until this week. The first TV show to ever be shot with a red camera was Sanctuary.
Really?
Yep. It's kind of strange, like a small. Well, it's sci-fi, but I mean, well, it's not. Well, I forget the studio's name. It's that Vancouver studio that does like Travelers and stuff.